I almost made a terrible mistake. I almost left all my D-Reacts in.
No, you need them. Remember my wounded wolves.
Oh, yeah, true. You know what?
I'm playing Nourishing Emptiness.
Yeah, probably. But I think I have enough equipment for that. Even if you are.
Have you seen the tech with Verdance and Nourishing Emptiness? So you just decompose all your attack action cards out of your graveyard.
Yeah, you do it like Gromai.
Yeah.
So you run like 3 copies of it.
Yep.
Cut everything and then make sure I'm at 80 or 60 cards still.
Yeah. What are you thinking of playing for RTM?
This.
You're playing Viserai?
Yeah. And then after that, I might go back to Azalea once this rotates out.
Yeah. People are definitely suspecting Vis is gone.
Yeah, I think this RTN season will be the end of him, which is fine. He's been around forever.
You know what's funny is people were suspecting Zen, but now he's like not shown up. And so it's like, oh, maybe Zen sticks around.
Well, because Zen's really good into Viserai, but it's got a lot of okay matchups otherwise.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of those Zen players are probably just on Syndra right now.
Yeah, well, especially because News around too, and that's just such a brutal matchup for Zen. No, especially because a lot of the News are still on count your blessings.
Yeah.
Like, they just deck you out.
Yeah.
Without bonds, you can't go fast enough, soon enough to
Yeah.
heal them before they start healing back up.
Yeah. That matchup was still rough when I had one. So I was like, damn.
Okay. I'm running 61 cards. I'm not going to bother thinking about what one card to get. But at least I have a legal amount of cards in my deck.
Should we see what's in our gem packs here?
Yeah, why not? I don't think time will be an issue for our game.
Mark the Prey and Demonstrate Devotion. That's not a bad one.
Yeah. A little bit of shuffling. I'll crack mine here. Interesting. Mark the Black Widow and pick up the point.
Both very good pulls.
Yep, both usable cards.
I like that. Like so far, I think that I've only got reds.
Yes, me too.
I don't know if they have other colors in there, but I hope that there's no yellow.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, maybe. There's a couple yellows that are nice, but
2 red pitch dice high roll.
sure.
8.
10.
Damn. Oh, you don't start with that many resources.
I
I don't want to explode before I draw a hand.
I will go first.
Okay. Good luck, have fun, Cody.
You as well.
That's the wrong slot. That's the wrong equipment.
Oh, sorry, we already started.
What the heck? Ah, there. I had 2 beats. Good idea. Okay.
One second. Deck is upside down.
Yep. You know what, I'm just gonna move this here, put this over here. Just sure, I'm sure I'm gonna fill my board step with stuff, and this is just AV1, it's all I care about on it.
Yeah. I will Kano.
Yep.
I will play out Potion of Deja Vu.
Okay.
And then I will Crucible.
Yep.
Sonic Boom, and then Kindle.
Oh my goodness.
Drawing a card. So amping 2. So it is coming in for 5 arcane.
I'm gonna maybe 4.
You have AB 4?
Yeah, take 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I will leave that there. And then move in. Oh.
Oh.
Crashed on us. Still took 1.
Go. Perfect. I'm gonna activate Grasp.
Okay.
Make an enchant. And then I'm gonna Reaping Blade, 1 Arcane, 3 Physical.
I will take the 1 arcane.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Do you have a life counter? I don't know why mine is so bad. 39 to 29.
Okay. There we go. 39, 29.
39, 29. And then I will block 3.
Mm-hmm. No reaction for me.
Okay.
That's good. I'll close the chain. I'll pass.
Yep.
Pass.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Should I be doing that as well? Is that like a requirement?
No.
No. It doesn't matter.
No, I do that because I used to have the terrible habit of doing it down here,
Oh yeah.
and I would occasionally put my cards left in my hand in a different spot, and I would deal myself an extra card.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So I force myself to do it in the same spot every time.
Yeah. I will Crucible,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll play Aether Spindle Kindle, drawing a card. So amping by 2. So it is currently coming in for 6 arcane.
Wow. AB 4. Take 2.
Take 2. I opt 2.
Yep.
I will keep 2 on top.
Mm-hmm.
I will Kano. And then I'll come at you for 1 arcane.
I'll take 1.
Sure. 10?
Yep. The only silver lining is it's 2 Kindles down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate Grasp. Make an arrange hit. And then I'm gonna play Swarming Gloomveil. I've created 1 aura, so it's gonna be 1 arcane, 3 going.
I'll pitch one.
Yep.
Or AB.
Yep.
And then it's 3 go again.
3 go again.
Should block 3.
Block's good. I'm gonna pay 1. Swing Reaping Blade for 3.
Take 3.
Yep. I'll close chain. I'll pass priority.
Okay.
Pass back to you.
I will Crucible.
Yep.
And then I'll Destructive Aether Tide for 2. If it deals more than 1, it kills your arsenal.
Floating 1 in hands. No action points. All AB2.
Sure. Make 10.
Yep. I said quickly double check myself like, is this his whole turn or is he actually baiting and it's something else he wants to hit with?
I think I drew that off a Kindle earlier in the game and I was just like, well,
Yeah. Yeah.
sometimes it just ends up that way.
Yep.
And you're like, how do I get this thing out of here?
I'm gonna play Mordred Tide.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate Grasp. I'm gonna pitch Arcanite Shard for it.
Yep.
Arcanite Shard's gonna create 2 rune chance, and then Grasp's gonna create 2 rune chance.
I have no idea.
And whenever I create a rune chant this turn, I
Yeah.
create that many +1.
Oh, okay.
And Arcanite Shard once pitched creates 1,
Oh.
and Grasp creates 1, and you pay into it.
Oh, you have that card. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Keith was like, hey, I hope he wanted
Yeah.
that card.
I'm then gonna play Malefic Incantations, which enters with 3 counters on it.
Yep.
That will also create 2 returns from Viserai's effects. I played another attack action card.
Okay. I'm spooked.
I'm then gonna play Read the Runes, which will create 3 rune chance. It's gonna trigger Viserai. So Viserai's gonna create 2, which put me up to 8. Read the Runes will dissolve, which create 3 +1 to create 4 more. So I'm gonna go up to total of 12 rune chance.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pay 1 swing Reaping Blade.
Okay. So
12 and 3.
12 and 3. I will AB. Or wait. Yeah, I can AB 6, right?
You can AB on 12 if you want.
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, they're all 1, so as much as you
But
want
it's
to pitch
1,
into.
so it's like I don't have to be like, oh, I can only AB.
No,
3.
no, yeah. So however much you want to pay it to.
So I will AB 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I will take 6.
Okay.
And then I will block 3.
Box good. I'll then pass to you.
Sounds good. I'll play out
Yeah.
Energy Potion. And then I will pass it back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna play Rootlet Incantation, paying 1. It also enters with 3 counters. This one ticks down once every turn and makes a return. This one ticks down the first time I attack with an attack action card.
Right. Okay.
I'm then gonna play Deadwood Dirge.
Yeah.
So first, Viserai resolves and makes a rune chant,
Yeah.
and then I destroy an aura I control if I do make 3 rune chants.
Yeah.
Target this rune chant now to make 3. So I end up with a roll of 3.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm gonna pass.
We're passing. Okay. I will. Oh, Kano. Five Volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Do that on top.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, with Aether Flare for 1.
I'll take 1.
No more action.
I'm gonna play another Deadwood Dirge. Same thing. It's gonna trigger Viserai.
Wait.
You play
Oh.
cards, so I have my turn back, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
I thought you were moving to end. Sorry.
I did, but then you played a card, so now I got my action back. Right? Because the stack's no longer empty.
I have no idea.
That's how it works. So I
Okay,
still have
sure.
my action point. I pass. You were in response to me trying to end play a card.
Oh, okay.
Therefore, we have to double pass on empty stack again.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. So Viserai will create 1 rune chant. This will destroy it to make 3 more, so I go up to 6 total.
Okay, sure.
Now I'm gonna pass again.
I had no idea that that's how that worked. Okay.
Yeah, and every time I try and end, you have another chance to play something.
Okay, I'm good.
Just against everything but Kano, it's usually pass ends the turn because there's no one's responding to it.
Yeah. I will
Stop that.
play another energy potion.
Yeah.
And then pass back to you.
Yeah. Okay, so start my turn. We're in Incantation ticks down to 2, making 1 more rune chant. I'm going to play Swarming Gloomveil, which will cause these rune chants to come in. When it attacks, this will tick down to 2, making 1 rune chant that stays behind. So it's going to be 7 Arcane, 4 going in.
Take 7 arcane.
Okay. And then 4 going in.
Take 4.
Okay. I'm just gonna move this out of the way.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing Reaping Blade, paying 1 for it. 1 rune chant, 3 physical.
Take 1.
Yep.
Take 3.
Yep. Close game. Pass party.
I'm trying to remember how to do this because this isn't a typical
That's okay.
combo that I've done, but it's one I want to practice.
You've got a lot of time.
Um,
Take your time. And until I take damage from your first spell,
Yeah.
reorder whatever you need to.
Okay, sure. If I remember right, I gotta do. I do Stormstrider's Crucible, right? And I do an Aether Wildfire, which goes in Metacarpus on the stack, right? I do Kano,
Yeah, see what you're working with.
and then I do Kindle. I think.
Yep.
Kindle amps 1.
Yep.
I have no cards in hand.
Yep.
So you'll draw one. I draw a card.
Yep. So now you have a chance to reg up and volcano results.
Yeah. I think that's how I'm supposed to do this.
I think so. That'll make sense to me.
Dragon Defense.
The only way I could see it differently is if you wanted to put that open the floodgates on top.
Yeah.
It's just a choice if you did that or play off these two cards instead.
I'll put one on top.
Yep.
Dragon Defense resolves. Kano resolves.
Yep. That's good. Yeah, so that's resolved now. And these are both resolved, but these are not.
Yeah, these I let resolve.
Yeah, make sure RTN you specify which things do that resolve.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I understand
Yeah.
if you're playing Wildfire, you had to let these resolve.
Yeah. Here, sorry, give me a second.
There's no rush.
Uh,
I'm sure we have like 45 minutes right now.
I pay 1 for Metacarpus. So this is resolved, and now I am letting this resolve.
Okay. So Wildfire's coming in for
So
7.
1, 2, 3. So it's coming in for 7 Arcana.
Okay. I will AB4, because I had a blue.
So it's
It's for 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're taking 3.
Yeah. Take 3.
Sorry, I'm just gonna move these.
Yep. Yep,
off.
they're done with now. Oh. I see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah, I see it. I think I see what you're seeing. Just wondering,
Yep.
as in like for an order perspective, am I able to play this and then in response?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's basically just a matter of, yeah, do you want the card in your hand to go in your pitch stack to the top of your deck? No.
So I will pitch.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, so you have 1 floating, don't forget.
Not if I pay for Metacarpus.
True.
So, but I'm pitching for Metacarpus.
Okay.
So I have no float.
Okay.
Sonic Boom is now coming in for +4, so it is also coming in for 7.
Yes, now if that happens, you're gonna have to deal with the Sonic Boom hits before you can push the days out.
Sorry?
Right, because this will, when this hits, it does its thing. Or when it
If
does damage.
it deals damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I have to Sonic
Before the Sonic Boom itself actually comes on into
into play?
Well, like you play it, you have the option of Metacarp yes or no, and then I believe you want to move before.
And then I basically I'm doing it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Metacarpus Resolve, and
Yeah.
then I potion.
Yeah.
So I pop potion.
Yeah. All those to the top in whatever order you want. Okay, I take 7.
7. So, wow.
Holy crap.
Opening floodgates. I pop all 2 of my energy potions to gain 4 pitch.
Yep. You also have your chest piece too.
Yes.
Yeah. If you got your chest piece, you got 5.
Sorry,
Now there's a
I'm
4.
trying to. Okay, so this hit for 7.
Yeah.
7. I currently have 4 pitch.
Yeah.
I play Open the Floodgates
For free.
for 3,
Yeah.
but I pay 1
Okay.
for Metacarpus.
Yep.
So I'm at 3 pitch.
Yep.
And this comes in for 6.
Yep. And I'll take 6. I have nothing left to defend.
So 6, so I draw 2.
Yeah.
I Kano,
Yep.
so I have no pitch.
Yep. Good. Yep. You ordered that right.
I Gaze,
Yep.
so I opt 2.
Yep. I assume I'm dead then, based on that reaction. Yeah, go
It
right
resolves
there.
to my hand.
Yeah.
I Kano, or sorry, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yep. Give me
Kano'd.
resources now. Yep. See that Kano.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I Kano.
Yeah. Better put all your cards in the outfit.
That's
Yeah,
why I
just-
I saw these. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Because just blazing right now is 19 damage without Metacarpus. Because you got 13, 16 plus 3 is 19.
This is 1. So Aether Flare is what? Aether Flare is 5.
Yeah, if I can live for 5, so I take 5.
And
Now
now
this
my
is
Metacarpus.
13, 18, 21 plus 8 is 29, 30 with Metacarpus.
So Blazing Aether
Blazing
itself
30.
comes in for 30.
Yeah.
Holy. I think I ordered that right.
Yes, 100%.
I was.
Except at first I'm like, oh, I wonder if you wanted this on top of your deck or not, but you had Sonic Boom, which meant you were playing this later because of Deja Vu anyways.
Yeah.
So this is 100% correct.
Yeah. The main thing is getting the order of the Kindle right, so I
Yes.
don't screw myself on the Kano.
Yes.
Because like I've definitely done it where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna
You rag
Kano,
them up
Kindle, and
yeah.
then it's like, oh,
Are you Ragamuffin
I
before
like-
Kindle resolves?
Yeah. So it's just I've wanted to practice combos with Kindle in Arsenal because I feel like that makes me more flexible. I'm not always having the
No,
the Aether Wildfire
Yeah.
in the Arsenal,
Yeah.
and so then I can also like say if I'm getting hit with a CNC, I can also respond by hitting something off the top of my deck and playing a Kindle out,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, I feel it makes me more flexible if I learn the Kindle combos.
Yeah. You're not as scared of Arsenal Kindle.
But I feel like they're much more difficult to figure out how to sequence. And I also had an extra 1
Yeah.
pitch.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game, Cody.
Yeah.
I was so scared those first 2 turns, I had all red hands.
Oh my goodness.
Like
yeah.
that turn where I did 1 Dead Witch and pass, because I had just the second Red Dead Witch in hand. So I'm like, if he does anything, at least I can AV1 and pretend to have something.
I
He
guess
gave me
so.
for 1, it's like, oh, okay, I can play this empty my hand at this point.
What did I have when you passed? I think I had like a. Sorry, when you passed, I had a whole hand. My hand, I think at that point was there was 2 hands. I think that one might have been the energy pot.
Yeah, it was an energy potion that you kept.
Red. Open the floodgates.
Mm-hmm.
Potion of Deja Vu, and like pop the bubble or something.
Yes.
And so it was a whole hand of nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I think I wanted to block, and then potion, but then you're just like Deadwood Dirge pass. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna just try and throw as much as I can here.
Yeah, I had no attacks. And like my very first hand after ABing and drawing up was 2 Mordred Tides, a yellow that you play on an attack action card, and a blue, like a blue Doom or something.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, this hand is terrible.
Yeah.
And then this last turn here, I did swing Reaping Blade instead of playing one of these Amplify the Arcanites, because in order to play the one, I would be one resource shorting if I pitched this, so I'd have to show you the blue. And I wanted to instead show you I'm only pitching red, get you to pop off, and hope that a surprise AB4 is enough.
Yeah. Did you still? Yeah, you AB4'd the wild.
Yeah.
The problem is that I had Sonic Boom open the floodgates.
Yeah, that was a great combo. There's not much I can do to stop that.
No, especially with Aether Flare, Blazing Aether.
Oh yeah, and like I said, you didn't even need the Aether Flare here. Blazing was lethal.
So the way I've done it is I always just take these, whatever this hit for, and double it. So if this hits for 3, I do 6, 7, 6, and this is 10. 16, what, 13? Right? And then +1?
For what? For Blazing damage?
Yeah. Right?
It's easiest to just add it up and then just add the buff once again.
Buff once again. Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm doing by
Oh yeah,
doubling
doubling.
it,
Yeah,
so
yeah, you can just double it.
it's like 6 and 6, 12, and then 17. So 29.
Yeah,
and plus
30
1.
Metacritics. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I was not expecting to get a crazy combo.
That was pretty.
But the Potion of Deja Vu really came in clutch. That's another thing, is I haven't done a whole lot of combos with Potion of Deja Vu.
Because you need a pretty bluish hand to do it, right? Like, if you don't have blues in your pitch zone, you can put reds back on top of your deck, but if you don't have the pitch to then Kano again and play, it
Yeah.
definitely helped you get 5 extra resources this turn.
That's true. That is true.
Every potion you put down just made my win rate go lower and lower and lower.
I completely forgot too that Open the Floodgates was free.
Off the Sonic Boom.
I was like, oh, right. I didn't need to pop all of those potions right now.
But it's fine. Basically, as soon as Kindle's been played and your hand's been emptied out, it doesn't matter if you pop everything or not. And sometimes it's way easier just to see the math on the board by having all your resources in one pile.
Yeah, in one pile instead
Yeah.
of like, oh, I can go in between the couch cushions over here.
Because I know normally when Cole goes for his Kano combo, yeah, he'll do Wildfire, he'll figure out what his second spell is going to be, and then he'll pop every resource thing he has on the board to see how much pitch he has for metacarpusing stuff.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I also don't want to brick myself by paying for Metacarpus, and then it's like, oh, I can't play my last thing or whatever, right?
Yeah, and without knowing what's next, paying for Metacarpus can be really, really good. However, if you know stuff's already hitting,
Yeah.
sometimes it's better to hold the resources for an extra Kano or to play an extra card off the
Oh,
top.
that's true. Because I could have what? I did here and here and here, and I
here.
didn't need to, and here,
Yeah.
but well,
So, like, at the time, if you hadn't done... Okay. Not
but
quite.
that would have been if I hadn't paid here though,
Yeah.
right? Because I would have needed that and this to
Yeah.
even to get an extra one.
Yeah. And to be fair, because you were paying into it, if this was not a playable card and you only had this, this was lethal only because you'd paid into these two. If you had not paid into either one of these, this would be one short of lethal. This would come in for 17. It would get Metacarpus to 18. At the time, I was at 19.
Okay, yeah. Once I saw that Aether Flare blazing, I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the math is, but
I did the math on these. I'm like, okay, if he finds Blazing, I die. And then he showed me another card into Blazing. It's like, okay.
yeah. Any card into blazing is good. Aether Flare is probably the best if I have the pitch for it.
It's, yeah, like I said, it's just double damage on the card text,
Yeah,
which is great when it's buffed by 3, 4
Yeah.
Metacarpus.
yeah.
Look how much value you get out of Wildfire on this combo. Even though it only hits for 3.
Yeah, that's all it needs.
3, 6, 9, 12, 18 points of value on this combo.
Yeah. Crazy.
If I didn't AB this at all, Wildfire alone
Yeah.
would give you 42 points of arcane damage this turn.
Yeah. It's funny because I played against Keith and like I think Keith was just trying to race me down and he went down to like 0 cards in hand, no pitch. And I was like, I had the combo. I'm like, I think I did like
you're just like, wait, it doesn't matter what your health is, you're just dead.
no, but I did a big combo on him too. I was like, He had like 30 something, and I think he had like 39 or something, or even 40. I don't even know if I hit him, but I was just like, I have the combo. I think you're dead. And so I just went for it, and it was like 63 or something. I don't.
Damn. I'm glad to see you playing Kano. It's so much fun.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out how to beat.
Prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
I don't think it's possible.
They just get so much sword so fast, so it's like you can never actually combo up. But you also need to chip enough to.
Maybe I'm supposed to play it more like a wizard mirror. Like I'm supposed to like just throw a bunch of chips. So maybe I'm supposed to take Waning Moon. Waning Moon.
Could be, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, because then you do a spell off the top for, let's say, 3 arcane into the Waning Moon for another 3 arcane, or 2 arcane. I guess 3 on their turn.
3 on their turn. Yeah, just like keep their board clear, but yeah, actually that might be the play. I don't think Crucible really does much in the matchup.
Yeah, that's why also different.
But then it's like, but then it's also the pitch is off.
Yeah,
Because for I guess a lot of I guess that's why they run a lot of the 1-for-4s. Because then you can 1-for-4 Waning Moon.
yeah. Whereas, yeah, if you have, like, Spindle, it's awkward. Yeah, I think either way, the matchup is just...
Yeah. It's funny because, like, there's definitely been times where it's just like, I'm like, let's go. Let's, like, pop off right now because I have all the stuff. And then it's like, I think, what even was it? I had, like, a crazy hand. And I was like, I think I gotta go for it now. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna, like, end up losing. And so I went for it. And I think it was, like, a double Kindle hand. Or something crazy. And I drew like 2 reds. I was like, well, and I just didn't have enough pitch to draw anything, so I spent like everything, and then I was like, blazing Aether for 3 because of Crucible and double Kindle.
Yeah.
I was like, this is terrible.
That's tough.
But it was a match that didn't really matter because it's like I was already in like first place no matter what or something.
Okay.
But
Oh, that good. At least the game played that one.
yeah. Thanks for letting me play out the whole combo.
That's how Kano is, man. You're stalling and setting up for 90% of the game, and then you have 1 turn where you have to play the entire game with 1 turn.
Yep. Well, I see what you mean when it's like, don't want to play them all the time because it's just like, just mental drain.
Yes. Especially when you get into the decks where they're very stally, like Sully's Bolton deck, where you just have to pitch stack like a second cycle double wildfire turn. And so you gotta, especially now with floodgates, you have to...
Sully's deck is actually not that bad against... Well, is it? I feel like Sully's deck is not too terrible because he has a lot of deep reacts. And so it's just like, he just has... I don't even know if he could take out enough deep reacts.
No, I think he just cuts his reds.
Yeah.
Because then he can still pitch his yellows and blues.
Yeah.
Right? It's okay that they're not playable. His blues paid for his hammer, or his X.
Yeah.
The problem is the fact that he's running both the Oasis and...
Yeah. I think I tried to do a big combo. That's right. I tried to do a big combo against him.
Yeah.
And I think I Aether Wildfired or something for like a significant amount of damage. It was like a 7 or 8 or something,
Yeah.
right? He like Oasised it or something and Ariana's Prayer, so it was gonna be like 0 or something. So then in response, I like played another something or other,
Just to
and then he
chip
did
down
another Oasis, and then I was like, okay, or something. It was something stupid.
Yeah.
Like that. And I was like, okay, well,
Just
GG's.
he had answers for the answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I ever beat him was when I was playing this game deck, and yeah, I had to pitch stack second cycle double wildfire combo. It was before Open the Floodgates came out, and it was already exhausting, so it's still like 10 or 12 cards you have to pitch stack together,
Yeah.
because you need your hand and the actual combo off the top of your deck to all be in order. Now with Open the Floodgates, it's like 16, 18 cards you have to have, because the only way you're going to be doing it is, okay, you need wildfire to hit for 1, So now you can start playing all these Open the Floodgates into more Open the Floodgates.
Yeah. I like try my best to order my pitch when I like from what I see, but I'm not remembering anything past that.
It's
I'm
only-
like, I pitched a blue and then open the floodgates. Okay, I'll put the blue after I open the floodgates. Boom.
Yeah.
Don't even think of
It's the only time I've ever done it, and it was fantastic. But it was like, almost an hour-long game, because it's already a long game.
Yeah.
And just that, it was so mentally exhausting having to play the normal Flesh and Blood game, but constantly in my mind, I'm just running through the list of what my pitch deck is from top to bottom over and over and over from that section.
Yeah.
And then I got to it, but I couldn't remember if the marker card was the marker card, or if I hadn't seen the third copy of it, and I was actually a turn or two away from it.
Oh.
And I was at a point where I decided to go for it, and thankfully it was there. And it's like, okay, now I gotta triple check this list and go through it. And it worked, and it felt fantastic, but it was like, I could not do this every single event.
No. You're like, I did it once.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, playing Kano into aggro deck's fantastic.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's my hope, right? Is that
You're not worrying about what's in there, you're just worrying about what you get out here and then the combo.
Yeah. That's basically it. It's like, I'm expecting a lot of red line lists. Like,
Yeah.
I'm expecting, obviously, Syndra's. I'm expecting probably a couple of Auroras, maybe.
Yep.
I'm not sure if we'll see any Enigmas, maybe one.
Yeah, maybe one from out of town.
Yeah.
Nothing local.
Nothing local. I'm assuming Adams on Prism. You know. Sounds like Julian's gonna be on Vis.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think the matchup's fine for you because it's really hard for Fist to push people. Like, they got good
It seems like they go fast.
Yes, they
Like,
can
they're-
go really fast, but
So it's like if you can hit me down before I find the combo.
yeah.
You know.
But also, they can draw an all-red hand. Like, the hand where I Deadwood Dirge was fine, but I should have also cut these into you because I had 2 1-cost auras in my hand and 2 0-cost auras in my hand. So it's like, this hand is terrible. It's already like 7 damage, but it's also no pitch to spare.
Yeah.
Like, if you come it up on that turn, I'd AB1
Yeah.
on Wildfire.
Yeah.
What does that do for me?
Yeah. Wait, what did you get out of your pack again? Oh, right, it was the red.
Mark the Black Widow and pick a point.
Right. Well, very good.
Yeah. I love the jetpacks.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
I'm just trying to figure out what my list is going to look like for RTM.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about with playing Kano is like if I order something wrong, I'm gonna get like judged or something.
You're going to be very careful to think it out ahead of time at RTM.
Yeah.
I want this card to work so bad. I've yet to actually have this card work on someone. Every Viserai deck is running it, so it's got to be good. So you're playing a card to make them discard a card.
Yeah.
The advantage being your Viserai, so as long as you play another attack, this also makes a win chance.
Yeah. I see it.
And either they've taken Arcane, so you can play this as a reaction, or you can just Creepers it out as a reaction.
Okay.
But every single time I'm running this, they block the rune chance and they block the attack. Like every deck I've been playing against just is defensive on the turns I have it. It's like, what do I do?
Yeah, that's
Because that's just a mid card. Because even when it works, you're 1-for-1ing, you just gain a rune chant. Right? You're playing a card to take a card out of their hand.
yeah, but it depends on what the deck is you're facing. It could be like a crucial pitch card,
Yeah.
right? Like you could completely hamper their
Yeah, like playing
So even though
against,
it's a 1-for-1.
yeah, like playing against Syndra, it's like you can't hit with a match trigger next turn.
Yeah. And you could also you could like rip chi out of any of the Mistveil heroes.
Except for new, because I can't. That hero just doesn't take damage.
Yeah.
I've started cutting it against new because it's just so hard to get to hit because they'll pay for rune chance all game long.
Yeah.
They want to fatigue you as Viserai, and then they'll be blocking everything fairly well. And it has to be attack action card, so it's not like I can do it on Rupee Blade.
Right. Right. But every list is running it, so it must be good, right?
Yeah, every list I've seen, I watched all the streams from the last few big events, watched every Viserai game on stream, every single one runs it.
Are they also getting it out a lot?
No, I never saw a single person get it. So it's like, everyone's running this. I can only assume for Syndra, and I never saw any of them play Syndra.
Is it like, does Vis have trouble blocking? Like, is it because it's a free block?
This blocks are pretty bad. It's just gotta be for some aggro deck matchups I haven't seen, like maybe Azalea, right? So deck doesn't block well, and the fact that you get to pick the card they discard is actually really good. I forgot about that because I've never had this actually hit.
There you go. Yeah, if you can pick the card, it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
So you go against Azalea, you hit it with just like Swarming Gloombat, which like won't block, and you go, oh, it's forward, by the way, on hit discard, and I get to see your hand and pick the card, and you go, oh, let me take away your Knock the Death Whistle.
yeah, yeah. What is Azalea even? Well, I guess it's probably still red in the ledger, right?
Yeah, I watched a couple of Azalea games. They're just still on red dice. It makes me happy. That list's a lot of fun, and I'll definitely go back to Azalea as well.
Have you seen the Sand Scour list? No? You don't think it? You don't believe in the Sand Scour list?
It doesn't get dominated often enough, so it just gets fatigued. Yeah, you have way more on hits every single turn. You're doing these cool arrows, different things. But you're getting dominate even less often than regular Azalea does. So decks like New just go full block, full block, full block, full block. You never have an arsenal on New. You're out of cards.
That's the one thing I need to remember is if I'm playing against New, there's been times where I'm just like, should I send this or should I arsenal? And if I can send it that turn and it gets damaged, I just should send it. Like, even if it's a...
The only times I'll intentionally arsenal stuff
is if you want to bait them into hitting it.
Yeah, if it's like a yellow.
Yeah.
You go ahead, leave no witnesses to me.
Yeah, you're like, aha, you hit my... I have Ophidia.
Yeah, I've intentionally arsenaled yellow blues against New to do that.
That's pretty funny.
As Kano, you're kind of in a tough spot. I think that's where you're right in like Arsenal Kano is probably your best choice, and whenever they play it, you just try to block whatever you're playing off the top.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's why I'm like, it makes me more flexible, so I want to try and learn it. But
Yeah.
learning all the different sequences and...
No, Kano's probably my most enjoyed hero I've played. It's just the flip side of those matches where you have to second cycle pitch stack are some of the most exhausting games I've ever played.
I'm not going for those. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go for the Uga combo. If it doesn't work, then GG's.
Yeah. It is nice when you play against an aggro match, you're like, sweet, I've played Fab for 3 turns.
Yeah.
And only one of those turns I'm thinking. The rest is just, do I keep any of this? No. Block well.